says, yeah, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm glad it's Thursday. Glad it's my day.
So am I. Michelle Ann Dufault. Hi, guys.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you for my
Moyer.
Bob
Hi,
Ross
Jen.
card.
Nikki Sexton. Hi.
Hi, Nikki.
Judy Schumacher says, hello, friends. Good to see you again.
Hi, Judy. Welcome back.
Nikki Sexton from Charleston, West Virginia.
Awesome, awesome.
Audrey Brandow from Iowa.
Hey, Audrey.
If you're new to us tonight, you're in for a special night. And if you see anything that is offering for you to click on to join this session, just ignore it because you're already here. Yep. Oh, Nikki Stewart's here. Hi.
Hi, Nikki.
Just jumping on to say hi.
Hi.
We
love you, miss
you. Cheryl Boyce Moyer, we're both fine.
Hi, Cheryl.
We got a busy weekend ahead going out to the Lehigh Valley Zoo this weekend. We're looking forward to that. Right. We don't care how the weather's going to be. We're going to get there. Vicki Lambert Rice, New Jersey, back in the house.
Hi, Vicki. Welcome back.
Emily Russell says hi.
Hi,
Anita
Emily.
Erickson says hello, guys.
Hi, Anita. Welcome back.
Yeah, we're going to do the Orcas tonight.
Yeah.
It's Self-Care Thursday. Libby Peters says lemonade. I got lemonade in the refrigerator. I'm going to have some later.
Yep.
Up, Sierra Byram from Canada.
Hi, Sierra.
Emily Russell's from Colorado.
Hi, Emily.
If you're new, let us know where you're from if it's your first time.
Awesome.
See, they not messing around tonight. Audrey says black cherry white claws.
All right.
Girl.
Yeah, I know black cherry's not my favorite, but I'll do white claws.
Grandma Pat's here. This is my favorite
Grandma
painting. I did it last year.
I know you
many
did.
Compliments. And we'll paint tomorrow with you.
This is one of my favorites. I originally did this painting more than 20 years ago. Yeah, probably more than 20 years ago at this point. So this original one is pretty old. This is back in Lisa Frank age. Don't let me keep aging myself.
Yes. Jen Eckhart says hi, Jen and Joe from Vancouver.
Hi,
this is our second time.
Welcome back.
All right, it's your second time. We got something special for you guys tonight. So far, so good. I'm working through the OBS system like I've always originally planned, and hopefully everything goes right. Just let everybody know if we have any difficulties with the OBS system tonight, you just stay where you are. We'll come right back. If anything has any problems, we'll go out and we'll come right back straight through Facebook. But we wanted to go through the OBS system because we wanted to start off with the intro and before we really begin. Okay, so that's going to be very special for you newcomers. All right, we've been using our intro on all of our YouTube videos. Please keep in mind, we're here on Facebook every Thursday for Self-Care Thursdays and for other events that I'll be reading off while we're painting tonight. But we also have a YouTube channel, which is Mimosa's Masterpieces. You put both of those words together to make one word, and you'll see our logo, which you'll see in the intro when we're ready to start the show.
God, you can go for it if you want to.
All right, Bonnie Williams Bounce, his second timer, chocolate milk for now. That's always good.
Chocolate milk, all right.
Michaela Brandon is here.
Hi, Michaela. Welcome back.
There's Laura Sullivan from Ottawa, Canada. We love our Canadians. Laura, she says she almost done my Nightmare Before Christmas paintings, just the details left. Please finish that so I can. I haven't put.
Listen, you still got more.
I still got a lot of pictures to put together for our slideshow. And there's going to be slideshows I'm going to be working on over the weekend. The Bernie slideshow. Jennifer's, I think
I'm going to get it done tonight.
She wants to get it done.
That is my goal. I've put it out there now. I've put it out there. You've heard me say it. I'm going to get it done tonight. It might be 2 in the morning, but I'm going to get it done.
Oh, don't say you're going to be up till 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It'll be a late one. It'll be a late one tonight.
Jess Daisy Alice Crocker says, is it possible to save this video for later? Yes. Absolutely. You must be a first timer.
Yeah.
Every time we do a session, it's going to be right here on Facebook until I put it on YouTube, which usually takes a couple of days.
That's right.
Okay, we've got Diane L. Layton.
Hi
from Puyallup,
Washington.
She says it's snowing here, which isn't a common thing for this area.
Exactly.
Alma Perez, from California.
Hi, Alma. Welcome back.
Today is rainy and cold. Not as cold as here.
Wow.
Checking in from Newfoundland, Canada.
Yay.
Or Newfoundland, Canada.
Yes.
Tanya Stockley Warren.
Hi, Tanya. Welcome back.
Lupe Eli Resendiz says, oh my God, yay. I was so looking forward to this episode. Terrible news from my job. Hello from Chicago.
So sorry.
Yes,
That's
just
okay.
take
put
that.
It aside for
put that
tonight.
terrible news aside. Just forget about it for now for a couple of hours and enjoy yourself and have some fun tonight. We're almost ready to begin.
Yeah, I think we should give him the intro. Let's give him the intro.
Give him the intro?
Let's give him the intro.
All right, hold on. Let me just say Amanda Jane Purchase and say hi to Mom and I.
Hi, Mom and Amanda.
Amanda and Diane Purchase. Hi.
Hi, guys.
We got a special intro for you guys tonight, and then we're going to begin as soon as the intro is over. Wait, FaceTime versus Hey Mark and Jennifer.
Hi, guys.
I can finally paint live now. Yay. I cleared my Thursday nights for the rest of the year and moved my card class to the morning.
I love
That's
you.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're so cute. I love you, Fee. So
just for that?
Those of you that don't know, you are in our home. We invite you into our home. So this literally shows you coming into our home. So go ahead. Have at it.
All right, everybody. And after this, we begin.
We'll get started. So I don't know if there's music going on. I should check that. Let's see if I can.
Well, let's see. I'm waiting for it to start. Here we go.
No, I can't tell. Oh, it's working. So cool. Hey, Jody. I can talk over it.
Awesome.
So yes, you get to see Aiden, you get to see Rascal, and me, and a glimpse of Mark.
Awesome.
Yeah, good job.
All right, let's get it on. I love it.
Mark's been trying to play with this since we started, so glad it worked out.
Yes,
All
it
right.
worked out. Love
So
it.
you come as a guest, you leave as a friend. So now you've all been to our home. Here we go. So tonight we're going to work on our 16 by 20 canvas. I do have it sketched already with our orcas. So the only thing I don't have done is the large guy's tail. The large guy's tail we can finish in painting. The little guy's tails are going to be covered with splashes of water, so you don't even have to worry about those. Let's go over our paint colors. So I have our primary colors. A little tiny bit of red is all we need. Yellow, blue, black, and white. We're going to use 3 brushes today. I'm going to use my 1-inch flat brush. If you only have a smaller one, that's fine. We're going to use a medium round brush. And then those tinier, one of those little tinier brushes for those little details if we need to do a little bit of outlining and some smaller areas on our orcas. A cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry, something to sip. We're ready to go.
Yep, I think everybody's ready.
As always, if you have questions, if you need me to repeat something, just ask Mark. Those of you that also don't know us, I'm Jennifer. Mark is behind the computer, behind the camera. And we are Mimosas and Masterpieces out of South Bound, New Jersey. I'm going to rinse and dry my large flat brush. We're going to work from top to bottom.
And I'm going to zoom in.
All right.
And the first thing we need to say before we begin is my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
That's right.
So just make sure that you forget about being a perfectionist tonight.
That's right.
Have fun and enjoy your expression. Trust the process. Here we go.
All right. So large flat brush. We're gonna mix right on canvas today. So I'm gonna grab a little corner of red, little corner of red, little corner of blue. I'm just gonna do X's right across the top, 1 inch of my canvas. So just back and forth.
Oh, you're going to do the X's?
Yep, we're gonna do the X's. Now, if you don't want that texture back there and you just want a nice smooth background and you want a nice smooth sky, you're just gonna go back and forth, right to left. But I'm gonna go with texture tonight. So this is just that corner of red, corner of blue. A little bit of red, a little bit of blue. Just a little. We don't need a whole lot here.
We got Maggie LeMay from Mississippi.
Hey Maggie, welcome.
We got Christy Roybal from checking in from Taos, New Mexico.
Awesome. Awesome. Welcome, Chris.
Sean Braddock says hi.
Hi, Sean.
Mo from Utah, this is my favorite night of the week.
Mine too, sweetie.
Yeah, it is. It's our favorite night of the week. Tanya Stockley Warren, hi guys.
Hi, sweetie.
Wind and snow is horizontal here in Newfoundland.
Oh gosh.
Tonight.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we feel for you.
I know. It's. Ugh.
Kathy from Montgomery, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Kathy.
Well, we know Jody Darien Golden.
That's right.
And Pam Phipps.
Hi, Pam. So once we have that little bit of purple along the top, same brush. I'm not even going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab white. So when I grab my paint, I'm always grabbing from the edge and not right from the center so we don't mess up all of our paint. So right from the side of my paint, nice big scoop of white.
All right.
We're going to do X's right along the bottom of that.
Okay.
Right along the bottom, overlapping. Let's kind of get the paint that's in your brush out of it.
Sherilyn, yes, the video is always available after we do the session. When the session is over, the video will be right here on our Facebook page, and then it eventually ends up on our YouTube channel.
All right, so once I have those X's right across the bottom of that, we're going to bring it right up into our purple section and down.
Nancy DeShow
Hi,
is
Nancy.
back from Iroquois, Ontario,
Wow.
Canada.
Thanks, Nancy. So I'm just going back over, we're lightening up that purple color.
Hi, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
It's great to have you back.
And I am going to rinse and dry this time.
Okay, so we know who just did the sketch.
Who did the sketch?
Michaela.
Why?
Michaela Brandon said, I just did my quick sketch, and my orcas look like dolphins.
That's okay.
It's all right.
So make dolphins instead of orcas. We can paint them
It's
gray.
a dolphin / whales.
It's okay.
It's okay. Lupe Eli Resendez says,
Hi, Lupe.
where can I find this sketch?
When you go onto our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com, all of our upcoming events are there with a photo of the painting that we're going to do. It says sign up on it. You'll click on the sign up. Just use self-care all in caps to sign out or check out. And we'll email you all of the supply lists, the FAQs, and your sketches if there's any sketches.
Right, Lupe? And remember, even though you're going to see something that says it costs $1, you use the self-care promo code in all caps.
That's right.
That takes the $1 off. It makes it free. And then you'll get it in an email. You'll get the sketch.
You got it.
If you can't finish it tonight, you can do it later, or you can do it tomorrow.
All right. Rinsed and dried brush. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to now grab white, corner of white, nice big corner of white, and a little bit of blue. Nice big corner of white and a little bit of blue. All right. X's again, right along that bottom.
Nice. OBS is working nice.
Grab
I love it.
those edges as you get to those edges.
Okay.
Again, we'll just kind of blend up lightly into that purple color we made and back down. So we're blending those two colors together.
Printer Murchie says, so I'm using a smaller canvas,
Okay,
and my orchids are a little closer to the top.
that's okay.
It's all right. Whatever you have, you use
that's all right.
it to have fun tonight and join
That's
us
right.
and paint. Most of our viewers use whatever they have.
Absolutely.
You know, if you need a kit, go to our website. We can send you the supplies and the things you need.
That's right.
Jill Martin from
Hi,
Dundee.
Jill.
Whoa, wait a minute. Jill Martin from Dundee, Scotland.
Woohoo.
Total newbie. Heading to bed shortly, as it is 1:15
AM
a.m.
there.
Hope to do this one in the next few days when my paint pad arrives.
Aww.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining us so late at night
That's awesome.
in Scotland.
In Scotland. I love
All
it.
right, and you can always do this later.
That's
And
right.
don't forget, you can always go to our YouTube channel, which is Mimosas Masterpieces. You see the logo on the intro that started the intro that we came to start this session with. You see that logo, you know you're in the right place.
All right. After our light blue, again, I'm going to rinse and dry. Our next set of colors is going to be corner of white, corner of yellow. So corner of white, corner of yellow. Corner of white, corner of yellow.
Perna, she says, should I use less paint so I don't color this in on the orca?
So I'm going to go around the orcas if you can help it. If not, then you can always paint over it. It's okay.
That's right.
Yep.
It's no
Okay.
mistakes.
Yep. All right. So corner of white, corner of yellow. I'm going to come below that blue. I want to not go over it yet. Okay. We're going to end up with some green eventually, but it's okay. I just want to give us a nice band of yellow. And again, if you do happen to go over your sketch a little, that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, don't worry.
Now, Christopher says there's a little echo with our voices.
That might be on your end. If you have,
I just turned down. Turned down the input audio.
Sometimes, if you happen to have two devices, that might cause that too.
Yeah, because we're using the one mic. The mic is loud.
All right, again, so I'm doing a nice band, maybe 2-inch band, 3-inch band of that yellow, light yellow. If you go over those sketches a little, that's okay. We do want to make sure we get in between them, though, because there is some negative space between them.
Okay, the echo is fixed because I turned down the
Awesome.
audio input.
All right, so we have that nice band of light yellow. And we want to bring that down to probably, we'll come right to the bottom of where our, I'm going to say echoes, our orcas are coming out of the water, okay? Because we can go right over that with a little bit of that pink. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring that down. We'll go ahead and bring that light yellow right down. We want to get all the paint off of our brush that we can.
Okay, now, Monica, I will repeat this information again for you. She says, where do we get the sketch to do ahead of time? All of our events, if they have a sketch, you sign up on our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
Right.
You can go there right now, and you'll see the orcas, and you'll click on that. You'll click on that function, and then you'll get all the information that you need to be sent to you in an email. Mm-hmm. It's going to say it costs $1, but you got to use the self-care promo code in all caps that you'll see on the website to check out.
Yep.
When you check out, it'll take away the $1. It'll be free,
That's
and
right.
you'll get the
FAQs, the supply list, and the sketches.
Right.
All of our events.
And then you can use the sketch, and you can do it later, or you can do it now, whatever. You can rewind this video, you can stop it, you can play it back.
Yeah.
So you take your time, don't rush.
Okay, so once we have that nice big band of yellow in there, I'm going to grab just my white. I didn't rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab white to come right over and blend our yellow and our blue, okay? So X is right in between there. Right in between those, that yellow and blue to start. Okay? And we're going to then work that yellow up into the blue a bit. Real light pressure though, okay?
Okay.
Light pressure, we're going to bring it up into the blue and then bring it down into our yellow a little. So light pressure, bringing it up, and then we'll just bring it back down.
Same light pressure?
So light pressure all the way up, yep. We just want to blend those two colors.
Jenny Polander
Hi, Jenny.
says not able to paint tonight, but we'll be painting this weekend with my mom and sister. We are super excited for this one.
That's okay, yes. We love when you guys paint together with your families.
Yeah, this is the first one with an intro.
That's it.
Abby, it's okay. Don't worry. You can rewind.
Yep.
She says, I'm so behind. I'm about to start my sketch. It's okay. You know how we do, Abby.
Yeah,
you can
that's
do
right.
this. You can follow along, and you're pretty accomplished. You can catch up to this.
Yeah.
So just worry about the sketches right now.
Right. I'm just going to keep going because the longer we wait for it to dry, the harder it is to blend your colors.
Okay.
All right. So that's why I'm moving as I am. After our yellow and our blue, we're blending that band up there. I'm going to rinse and dry, get everything out of that brush, and we're going to grab a teeny tiny little bit of red.
Teeny tiny bit of red?
Teeny tiny little bit of red on my brush.
Yeah, show them.
Teeny tiny little bit of red on that brush.
I see it. Okay.
And a little bit of white on the other corner. More white than red. So we're going to make a little bit of a pink orange right along that bottom edge of that yellow and blend.
If you're super late like Mircal, it's okay.
Hi, Mircal.
It's okay if you're super late, okay? Remember, this session will become a video as soon as it's over. It'll be right here on the Facebook page. So don't rush. You can always catch up later. Okay? Maggie LeMay says, I purchased an item.
Okay.
I don't know what item you purchased, but it's okay. We thank you for purchasing it. And we want everyone to know that if you need supplies, you need kits, anything, all of that's on our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. Right. See, like Rachel Barber says, I hope to do on Saturday, so I'm so excited. So don't get so super
don't worry.
Don't get so excited to the point where you're thinking, oh man, I'm running behind. You can do this at your leisure, at your time. If you need the sketch now, get the sketch now. You can watch this and then get the sketch later. You got a lot of options here.
All right, I'm going to give everyone a couple of minutes to catch up just to get their sky done, and then we'll move on to our water. So we'll just give everyone a minute or so.
Yeah, so she can take a sip.
So yes, if you are new, as Mark said, we have a full e-commerce website. All of your signups are free for any of our free events. There's kits for everything. Some things have special kits, so they may have it's their own item. Other kits you can purchase with or without brushes, just kind of refill kits. But everything's on the website. And on the website it will say promo code self-care, promo code sketches for any old sketches that happen to be there.
There you go.
So it's on the top of every single page. So just gotta read a little bit.
And our Faith Steinberg says, I can't wait to see Mama Schuper, aka Debbie, and her daughter paint with the sloths this weekend.
We can't either. We're so excited to have them with us. Our VIP, which I already packed everything, guys. Let me go get those things.
She's gonna go get the swag
Getting the sloth.
that our VIPs are gonna get when we meet them on Sunday at the Lehigh Valley Zoo.
So we are going to be painting our sloth duo.
That's this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You can still join. It's $15 on Zoom.
Right. So we'll be on Zoom, but we'll be on location at the Lehigh Valley Zoo. And we have a few VIP guests that are coming with us. They get their Sloth Valentine's Day swag bags because they're our VIP guests. They have new kits in here and a couple of little goodies. We want to keep a surprise for them. But we are super excited for the zoo.
Yep, that's our Zoom with the Zoo series. We'll be doing it pretty much all year. We still got to add some more to the lineup.
Yeah, well, we're going to get through the first 4, and then we'll make up the next 4 probably for the fall, I think.
Which means that we'll have more VIPs, more chances for you guys to become VIPs.
That's
if
right.
you're in the area and be able to join us for one of the sessions at the zoo and then have dinner with us later.
Shh, calm down.
Okay, Libby says, oh, my orcas are in the clouds.
That's okay.
That's
These are
all right.
supposed to be in the clouds.
That's right.
They're jumping out of the water.
Don't find fault with anything. Just enjoy the session and have a good time. And you'll, believe me, trust the process. You'll enjoy how it comes out at the end.
Yep. So the 2 little ones are jumping out of the water into the sky. That's what's supposed to be. So they're supposed to be in the clouds.
There you go. So you did it exactly right. Okay, and then we got a bunch of people on here that are here with us, and they're saying they're going to do this on Saturday.
Yeah.
They're going to do this on another day. This is what we do.
Lay down.
Okay, this is how we do it.
Good boy.
Yeah, Rascal's a little bit beside himself tonight. I don't know what's going on with him.
I'm not sure. He is cute.
But he's having issues with us having a self-care Thursday night tonight. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Jennifer says, what colors did you please repeat? What were the last colors that you did?
The last colors that I did for down here was a teeny tiny bit of red and a little bit of white. So a little tiny corner of red and a little bit of white. And it kind of creates like a pink color. But when you paint over your yellow, you're going to make like an orange or a peach color.
Okay. But Tara Stoddard says she's not feeling good tonight.
Oh, feel better.
Yes, please. She says she's going to do this on Saturday. Thanks for all you do.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so you people who are new, this is what we do for our viewers, okay? We post videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
We leave the videos on our Facebook page.
Yep.
Anything else that we do eventually ends up on our
YouTube
channel. And we do it so that you can paint
Whenever you
want.
That's right. Whenever you want.
And you can pick from a lot of paintings now because there's a lot of paintings on YouTube.
I think you're right. There's definitely 100 of them there.
Okay, and then what we do now that's special that we're trying to work on is slideshows. Because after every session, when we do a session, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, we ask you to take a picture of your painting and send it in to us. And then we put it on the slideshow, which is going to end up on YouTube so that everybody can see what they did that night when we were all together painting at the same time.
Absolutely. All right. Let's get back to our painting. All right. Large flat brush. We're going to just rinse and dry. We're going to mix this, that kind of aqua color that I've got. So to mix that, I'm going to take a nice big scoop of my blue. Nice big scoop of blue.
Yes, Libby. Don't worry. She said she purchased the sloths.
Oh, okay.
She says, but can we buy the event and watch it later?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what you buy. If you pay for it, you better be able to get it later.
Yeah, exactly. We'll send everybody, anybody that purchases the Zoom, if you're not on live, you will get the recording sent to you as soon as we get it downloaded.
That's right.
All right. So this teal color, aqua color, nice big scoop of my blue, just a little bit of yellow at a time. Little tiny bit of yellow in there and mix.
Yeah, let me zoom in.
And then we're going to add a nice little scoop of white in there. So I just want to add a tiny touch of yellow to my blue. And then I'm grabbing a little scoop of white to kind of lighten that up.
Now Faith wants to see the original painting, so now I'm zooming in on both, but I have the original painting now in the screen.
Okay. So depends how much yellow you put into your blue. You see my difference?
Yes.
Okay, so a little bit more yellow in my blue. We'll turn it this like green turquoisey color. A little bit more yellow in there.
Sarah Stain says, I'm
Hi,
tuning in from St. Louis, and I'm drinking my birdie.
Oh, birdie, girl. That is my favorite. How did you know? That's like the only champagne that I really like and I can do on its own.
All right. Now I'm going to go back to your painting.
All right. So I made my aqua teal color here. All right. And you know what? It's okay if it's not a fully incorporated and mixed. Don't worry about it. So we're going to come right below our horizon there. Doing those X's again. Okay.
Doing the X's again.
Doing those X's again. As you get close to your whale, if you want to just kind of line up that brush and sort of pull away so you don't go over him. But if you do, it's okay.
Now, Nikki Moore says the Smitten with Mittens one, is that a Bernie Sanders meme painting?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And you know where you can find it, Nikki? You can find it on our YouTube channel.
I'm like, wait, can they see that? Where is it? It's up here.
They must be able to see it somewhere.
There you go. You're right. Smitten with Mittens is Bernie. So I am going to make sure that I get the slideshow up tonight.
All right, so she's going to put the slideshow up. I was waiting, okay? If the slideshow isn't up yet for other things that we've just recently done, is because I'm waiting for people to finish sending in their photos so that I don't have to miss them. Once the slideshow is done, it's done.
All right. Grabbing those edges as I go. Grab those edges as you go.
Except for the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh gosh, the Nightmare Before Christmas. Guys, it that was just an anomaly of a night. I don't know. There was almost 4,000 people live.
It was 4,774 people who joined us that night. And I'd say about 4,500 of them sent in photos.
It was crazy. So we're still getting through looking at all those photos. Typically we see, maybe between 50 to, could be 200 or 300 paintings for an event. That one is it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, so far I only have 3 slideshows up from that one.
Only 3.
And I still have 2 more, maybe 3 more to go. So if you haven't finished your Nightmare Before Christmas, you need to finish it and send it in there to the designated area in the event section where she says to put your photos.
Yes, please.
Okay, and just like tonight, at the end of the night, when we finish this painting, she's going to have a designated area.
Yep, it's up there already.
It's already up there.
It's already
where she says where you put your photos in the comments section, and then I'll collect them all and I'll make a slideshow for it. so that we can show off all of your work, which is the favorite part for us.
Sean
says, what colors did you use for the aqua?
The aqua. So I took a nice big scoop of blue, a little bit of yellow at a time, and then a nice little scoop of white. So you'll start mixing the blue first. Nice big scoop of blue, and then start with a little bit of yellow at a time. So the more yellow you add, the more green it gets. So I had kind of like a, more turquoise blue color than green before. So I just added a touch more yellow.
Okay.
And then a little bit of white.
And thank you, Nancy, for telling him that.
So again, as I get close to my orca, I'm just trying to go around him a little bit. If it goes over the sketch a bit, that's all right. We can paint right over him, so don't worry too much. No stressing tonight, guys. There's no stress.
Never no stress.
No stressing.
Michaela Brandon says, I'm almost done with the wine painting.
All right. Keep it going.
That's still on Facebook, isn't it?
It should be. I don't remove them. That's your job, too. You have to do that.
Oh, I got to remove them?
Yep.
Okay, because I haven't removed them. I just put them on YouTube. Well, it's good for our viewers, okay? If they want to paint on Facebook, they could paint on Facebook. But we would like you to go to YouTube channel and paint from there.
Yes.
Because I will be coming and taking down the painting sessions from the Facebook page if it's on YouTube. Now, another thing we want to tell everybody is when you do your painting and you finish your painting and you do your photo, post it. Tag us. And put it in the comment section. We really would appreciate if you post your picture that you painted with us and then tag us so that other people get to know how much fun we're having on a Thursday night. It's still a lot of people that don't even realize something like this exists. There's a lot of people out there that are wanting something like this to do on a Thursday night so they can begin their weekend, go to work on Friday, and start their weekend on the right foot. Some people need to de-stress and they need to calm themselves and need to have some fun and laugh and paint something. Because this is for all skill levels. This is for everybody. Anybody that wants to relax and have a good time. This is what we've been doing. We've been building a community of people who just want to have a fun time on a Thursday night. Because it's the beginning of the weekend.
That's right. All right. So we have our aqua. And again, because I want to blend while it's still wet, I'm going to move on to the next color, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to take a scoop of my blue and a little bit of my red. We want to make kind of a little bit of a purple or deeper blue color. So I just want to grab a little bit more red and just make a darker blue color here. Okay.
So you're making a darker blue.
Darker blue. Kind of want that like violet color. And then I'm going to kind of work some of that into some of my corners.
Some of your corners of your aqua?
Right. So I'm going to start with some in each of the corners, and then we're going to blend, okay? I just want to work on getting some of that off of my brush. And then I also want to come right down along the bottom area of the whale, or of the orca.
Now, Kathy Reinhardt has a question.
Sure.
She says, can you do the background, and then after it dries,
yes,
trace the orcas on the canvas?
You can, absolutely.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yep. You can. I don't do it that way only because we know that it's going to take a while for the background to dry fully before you can get your stuff on it.
All right.
And then a lot of times because I'm using just primary colors, something like my white may not cover, I'm not using like a titanium white where it might cover. I'm just using a primary white. It may not cover some of the stuff that I'm doing. Okay. But certainly once it's fully dry, it should be a lot easier to do that.
Really? So they'll be able to see the sketch?
Well, what they would have to do is sketch it onto it with maybe carbon paper or graphite paper.
Okay, so that the image comes up
right
over the paint.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
If you got that figured out, Kathy, then you go with it.
Yep. I just told somebody else that too in one of the chats. So yes. So again, I'm just kind of blending some of this darker color into our water while it's still wet.
Right, I see it. That looks good. Okay, so now Maggie, who
Hi,
just
Maggie.
bought the sloths,
Yay.
says, what all do I need for the sloths painting?
You would have been emailed an FAQ list and a supply list.
So that's all in her list.
It's all in the email.
She signed up, then all of that information should be there.
Yep.
So maybe she could go back to it.
Yep,
And,
check your email.
And make sure that she got the email.
Yep, check your email.
And she's definitely going to need her primary colors, and she's going to need a canvas.
Yep. Sometimes some of the things I have to send to you, so you'll have to wait until I get back to it. It's not going to be right now.
Depending on what she ordered.
Yeah, some of them, depending on how they select it for that one, it doesn't always automatically go. So I email everybody everything too. So
she'll be looking into it for you, Maggie.
You still should have gotten an email confirmation. If you didn't get an email confirmation, message
right, if
me.
She purchased it, then she's going to get an email confirmation, and then she just needs to look through that email confirmation thoroughly so she can see all of the things that go with it, telling her what she needs.
If you didn't get an email confirmation, just message me, because that means that your email was entered incorrectly. We've seen that several times, that people said they didn't get what they signed up for, but when I figure out what their order is, they entered their email incorrect.
Okay.
All right. So
now you got all your background done.
Almost. We still have some colors back there that we got to do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to zoom back into it so everybody can get a good look at it. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to go on with the rest of the upcoming events that we have. Now, when we're not on here and you want to find out what we got coming up, you go right here to this Facebook page and you click on the word events. And it's going to show you what we got coming up. Okay? I just read off that Sunday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, 1 p.m. We're doing our Zoom with the Zoo series.
Yay.
We'll be at the Lehigh Valley Zoo live on location, and we're going to have our VIP guests there with us, and we'll be doing the sloths. And we will have Bean the Sloth join us for a demonstration.
Yay.
Bean will paint with us, and the people from the Lehigh Valley Zoo will talk about sloths, talk about Bean, and answer your questions. So you put your questions in, and we'll ask all of the questions that you want to know about sloths that day. And anytime we do a series, a session from the Lehigh Valley Zoo, what other animal that we have for that day, you'll be able to ask whatever questions you want about it.
We're so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. We've been planning this sloth session for since the mid 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, again, so I'm gonna keep going on my background while it's still a bit wet. All right, so I did my aqua or my turquoise color. I added that little bit of dark blue into some areas, and now I want to add some of that yellow, so it's kind of like the reflection of the sun in the water in there. So I'm gonna just grab a little corner of white and a little corner of yellow.
What brush are you using?
Still that large flat brush, rinsed and dried.
All right, Nikki Sexton, she's using the flat brush, not the medium round brush.
Yep, we're still working on that background, so I'm still working with that medium round. So real light pressure though, okay? We don't want to pull so much of that green color up. So light pressure. I'm gonna come right down with some of that yellow and some of that white.
Now, Libby's has a quick question.
Sure.
She says, a quick question. If I buy the sloths, can I do it at a later date?
Yes.
She said, I might have missed the answer because I was running around trying to find white.
Yes, you can. We will email you the recording.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
And then Nikki Sexton, okay, she's bringing up something very poignant here.
Okay.
Okay, she says she loved the event that we did on YouTube.
Which one?
The one we did live.
Oh, the live one. Yes. So we are moving to YouTube, guys. So we are always going to we're always going to be here for your Self-Care Thursdays. Always on Facebook Live. But we are going to start moving some of our sessions to YouTube Live as of March 26th, which is our about 1 year anniversary.
Right. Our official date for our 1 year anniversary is the 19th of March. but we already had something scheduled for that day.
That's right.
So we won't be celebrating that. We'll do it live on YouTube, where we're going to paint with you on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We encourage everyone to join us at Mimosas Masterpieces, one word, on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We'll be live, and we're going to celebrate our anniversary by doing the first live event on our YouTube channel.
All right. So I brought some of that light yellow up here, just around the top area of the water, and then I'm just going to grab some white. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of white at a time. And again, I want to just kind of brush some of that white, real light pressure, and blend some of that white in some areas of our water too.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Just with those
saying,
X's.
what colors are we on?
Okay, so up here was a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, and then I'm just grabbing a little bit of white and blending some of that white in our water as well down here.
Okay.
So it could be choppy. It's okay. It's the water. It doesn't have to be super smooth and blended.
Right.
So that's what's really great about doing those X's, and the texture doesn't have to be perfect. There's no hurry for it to be perfect here.
Right. That's important.
And then if it does get, if your background is really dry already and you're trying to blend over it, just grab a little touch of water. Little touch of water.
Just a little touch of water.
Right. You don't want to drip the paint down your canvas. But that little touch of water will help kind of blend that in there too.
And like I was saying before, you check our event list right here on our Facebook page under the word events, and it'll tell you what we have coming up. We have a long list of things that we're coming up with, going all the way into the month of March.
April.
April, yes.
April.
Okay, like for instance, Tuesday night, February 16th, is Fat Tuesday. So that means we're going to be doing a Mardi Gras night right here on Facebook, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be doing Mardi Gras night.
Yay.
Thursday, Self-Care Thursday next week. We'll be doing the bumblebees. But keep in mind, the bumblebees will start at 7 p.m. That's an hour than we normally start, an hour earlier than we normally start. And that's going to be on the Facebook page too for our Self-Care Thursdays. All right? The Thursday after that, which is February 25th, we're doing the palm trees and the parrot. Okay? The palm trees and the parrot is right there, right to your left of the orcas. That's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Time as well. So the next 2 Thursdays will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Now, for Abby, we're going to go back and show the original. Because I would say that she's caught up. And she just wants to see how the original looks so she can continue on painting.
Could be. That's Abby.
And Melissa Scott, it's okay. It's all right. You can do it later. Okay? Because she's at work right now.
Oh, gosh.
That's the whole point of us doing, that's the whole point of us saving the video.
Yeah, absolutely.
And putting it on YouTube channel and leaving it on the Facebook page.
You're so cute to check in though while you're at work. I mean,
Yes, we
thanks.
appreciate that so much.
You guys are so cute.
Now, face at the top of my water looks like mud.
It's okay, because you know what? We're going to cover a lot of this up with some stippling with some splashes of water.
Okay.
So don't stress about, just trust the process, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, mine is choppy up here too, and it does, it looks a little green, it looks a little white. Don't worry. It's like those, when what does the water look like when it hits the sand, right? It looks like mud.
Yeah, it does.
Right? It's dirty. So don't worry, it's okay. We got orcas jumping out of the water. We're gonna throw some splashes up there. Don't worry.
That's right. Trust the process. It'll be all right. Right, like Sonia says, I have gray waters.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, most of the water that we know is gray.
Exactly.
We're from Jersey. Jersey shores are not really like this.
It's okay. Like we said in the beginning of the session, it's not about perfection. It's all about expression. Just express yourself. Be calm. Enjoy the moment. Have some fun. And you'll see what happens at the end.
Yes.
and then we want you to take a picture and send it in to us so we can put it on the slideshow.
Oh my goodness. All right, I think we're going to get started with doing our orcas.
All right, we're going to do the orcas now?
Yep. All right, so I'm going to use my medium round brush. We're going to rinse and dry.
Now you're going to use the medium round brush?
Now I'm
Well,
going to
Nikki
use
Sexton would like to know, what size medium round brush do you use?
It is a number 8.
A number 8, Nikki.
So I'm going to start with the white. Okay, I'm going to start with white. And we're going to do this bottom area that looks kind of like a big elongated F in here. So we're going to do this little area down here. You know what's great about this? If you happen to go over those lines, it doesn't really matter.
All right, Kathy Reinhardt, you know you got this, okay? Because you're a multitasker. She says, I'm just really behind. I'm not stressing about the painting. The kids started screaming and fighting right at the beginning, so I had to break that up and get them calmed down. You know how it works.
Yep.
Okay, when you can wait till you put them to bed.
That's right. You come
and then
back.
You can paint. You could do it on the weekend. Okay, so she's not stressed.
And
she knows this.
And if you need to chat with me while you're painting at midnight, you text me. You message me.
There you go.
Because I'll be up doing something, working.
All right. So she knows. She knows already. Okay. Now Faith says we got a new catchphrase.
Uh-oh.
My painting is not going to look like a painting until it's finished.
Oh, that's cute, Faith. Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to write that down. And we start using it. And I'm going to always make sure you get the credit.
It's Faith. Aw. That's so cute.
I'm writing it down.
Faith, did I send you a bag? I need to send her a bag.
You need to send her a bag?
Yeah. I have her address.
I'm going to write that down, too.
Yes, please. Alright, so I'm doing all up in this area of the white. This whole little F area. Under here with that white. And then, what I'm going to have you do is grab a teeny, teeny, tiny, just barely touch your black. Barely. Okay, just barely touch your black. I want you to come right down along the bottom edge of that white.
Got it.
And then we're just going to kind of work it up toward like the center.
Okay.
Okay. Just about halfway up. So it has like a little bit of shadowing under there. Again, I'm going to do this bottom part too. Barely touching that black. Barely touching it. Come right down along the edge. Use that pencil grip. Pinky stabilize.
Mm-hmm.
Rest your hand on your canvas. Come right down with that. If you don't see it, grab a little tiny bit more.
Yeah, Kathy says, yeah. She said she's going to stay live with us, but the painting itself will have to be put on hold.
It's all right.
And that's all right. That's all right.
It's okay. All right.
This is how we do things for you new people. Everybody finds a way.
Yeah.
Because they realize they like painting. They like to just relax and be with a community, a group of people that are all joining in. Okay? You still get that sensation when you do the video later or you do it on YouTube.
My sketch definitely moved on me.
Your sketch moved on you?
Because my wheel looks like it has a baby.
Oh.
Compared to that one.
Yeah, but that's why you said my painting is not going to look
funny.
like my painting.
It's a mommy wheel. It's a mommy orca.
So you see that observation that you just made?
I was like, wait, why does it look so different? It's because this one is... Alright, so again, I just kind of came right down along that bottom edge. And then I just worked some of that black, which turns into gray, right up toward the center there. So it looks like there's a little bit of a shadow under there. And then we will rinse and dry.
So you think that the one that you're painting now is having a baby?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to look exactly alike, so
Well,
that's
they're
okay.
definitely never going to look exactly alike. I don't care if I paint the same painting 100 times. They're always going to look different.
That's right.
And is my horizon level this time? It is.
What?
It's pretty good.
It's not level.
Come on now.
It's going the opposite way now. It's going up.
Come on.
No. It's tilted a little bit. A little bit.
Well, a little bit.
We're
gonna fix it.
No, leave it like it is. That's your trademark.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, it's tilted just a little bit.
All right, I'm going to. So we do have to do the white in these guys too. If this brush is too big to use, you can switch and use that tinier brush, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So switch to that little brush to get into the white areas underneath your little orcas over here. Lay down, Rascal. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down, Rascal. Come on.
I don't know what's up with him today.
He's having issues today.
Mom left him today. Aiden wasn't home today. He was by himself.
And I wasn't here. He was
by himself. Yep, he said.
And then yesterday I left him locked in Aiden's room, and he's still not over that.
Aw. So again, I'm just doing that bottom area of each one of the whales.
That's okay.
Rascal's like, you know it. That's exactly what happened.
Now Nikki Moore says, I purposely drew mine a mommy, a daddy, and a baby.
Aw, yay! I love it.
Amanda, I'm letting her have the win.
The win?
She said, let her have the win.
Okay.
Jennifer always wins with me. I never ever could remember a time when I had anything to do with her losing. Oh, Libby says, can you repeat, please?
Yes. So what I did, I'm not sure where it needed to be repeated, but I'm going to go quickly here. So white in this bottom section of each of these whales, or this whale. And then teeny tiny bit of black on the edge of that brush, teeny tiny bit of black. And then you just work the black from the outside edge up and toward the center. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a shadowing down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll rinse and dry. And if you want to switch to the tinier brush, you can for this part. So it's the bottom section of each of these little guys. Okay, bottom section.
That is white?
That's just white. Yep, just white.
I'm going to pull out so they can see the other orcas on the other side.
Okay.
So they can see the white.
Yeah, I probably have to come back in. There's a little white section here for this one's eye. Or for the front of this one. But we can put that in later. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm moving around a lot. Let me stop.
Stop moving.
Okay, so they can get a good look at it.
Good. And then I'm going to go ahead and come back down to the big guy, the mommy. We're going to use that medium round brush, or if you want to use that smaller brush, you can. Medium round brush, rinsed and dried, and we're just going to go to black.
Okay, Jen Eckhart, we're going to explain it for you, okay?
What she need?
You went way too fast for me. I'm utterly lost.
Okay.
Is there a way to get back to where I need to pick up?
Yeah, you can rewind.
Or do I have to wait until the live video is over to rewind it?
Nope.
You should be able to rewind it right now. I have it set up so that you can rewind it and go back to whatever part that you need. So try that. If it doesn't work, then you can always do it later. In the live video, you should be able to rewind at that point, definitely.
Jen, where are you at? Tell me where you're at so I can see if we can go back over.
Exactly. Let us know where you're at.
Yep.
And we'll let you know. You're never lost. Never.
We'll help find you. We'll help guide you.
Absolutely.
Don't worry.
But I think what I said before is correct.
You can rewind
the video right now and go right to the point where you left off, and you can pick up the pace whatever way you want. You can go at your own pace. It's okay. Don't stress because we're moving so fast. It's okay. Now I have both paintings in the screen.
Okay.
But I'm going to move back to the undone orcas and zoom in. Oh, good night, Jody Darian Golden.
Night.
He says, I have to say good night.
I
Been
know.
up since 5 a.m. I sort of rushed my picture.
It's okay.
Just please take a picture and send it in to us.
She always does.
Yes, she does.
All right. So, Jen, if you want to let me know what you need, sweetie, I'll help you out, okay?
Yeah, just put it back in the chat and let us know where you are.
I'm going to go ahead and rinse and dry using that medium round brush. And we're going to work on our big whale down here. So essentially, everything that's left open in our whale is black. I am going to come up here to the tail and kind of finish off our tail since that wasn't in the sketch.
Okay.
Okay, so it kind of comes around like this. This is like the edge of my sketch. I'm just going to kind of bring this down and then up and over, just kind of connecting it. So it's kind of an elongated U or a V.
All right, I'm zoomed in for that.
All right, and you can play with this and make this as big or as small as you want to. And then we're just going to go ahead and fill in everything in our whale that's not filled in with white.
Okay.
Okay, if this brush, that medium round, is too big for you, you can go ahead and grab that, that smaller one, whatever you're comfortable with.
Awesome. Let us know how you make it out, Jen. If you was able to rewind.
Maybe that's what she tried to do, is rewind.
Yeah, I'm sure she can do it. That's what it said. It did give me that option to do that.
Yep.
For our viewers. I like being able to give them that option because, I mean, they don't have to follow along live. They can go at their own pace.
Yep. We love when you guys are on live, of course, but if that's, when you need the ability to stop or rewind or pause or make dinner or take care of the kids or whatever, absolutely, you have it, right?
She says, thanks. I think I'm going to have to start from scratch because my colors are all wrong.
Aw, okay. You message me later if you need help with something, okay?
That's all you gotta do. Message her later. If you want to start from scratch, that's fine. You have the option to do that. But always remember, try not to be so perfect. No, it doesn't have to be so perfect. We're not trying to do a tutorial here. We're just having a session, and we're just painting. Just let it flow. Yeah, see, now Abby says, I'm still behind, but I'm painting live again.
Yay! Alright, I'm going to paint this guy, and then we're going to give you guys a couple minutes to maybe catch up. Maybe we're going too fast tonight.
Alright.
Sounds like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe you got a little excited.
I don't know, I guess.
We started the intro for the first time here on Facebook.
Right.
And we've running Facebook through the OBS system, which is what I've always wanted to do since we started this thing. I think I finally got it all figured out. Just to entertain our viewers. Now I just got to get more sound effects and things like that in so we can, have a lot more fun with this. And yes, Nikki Moore, that's part of what we do. She says, can you book a private online party?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been doing that for how many years?
I have for several years, but certainly throughout the pandemic has been, that's been what we've been doing. That's why we're able to, be able to give you guys these self-care days, and we continue to do free events. We also do private events, so we can book you a private Zoom event for your friends, for your girlfriends, for a birthday party, we're doing a baby shower, we're doing an organization, we're doing fundraisers.
You do Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, sports teams.
That's right.
Anything where people want to be bonded together, having fun, doing something like this. Nikki, all you got to do is you're on our Facebook page here. Click on photos and scroll all the way down to before we even started doing virtual painting sessions. We was driving out to places and setting up hundreds of canvas and easels with plates of paint, and we were having sessions with people.
Mark likes to remind people of that because that was his job when we were out, and it was a big job.
Yeah, and it really wore me out too.
It's a big job.
Okay, so I really love this virtual situation because I'm back here behind the scenes.
Where he loves to be, and behind the camera.
Edit videos and read your chats. And instead of loading up the truck with hundreds of easels and hundreds of heavy canvases. And, at least I didn't have to carry the canvases home because everybody took their canvases home with them after they painted. But getting all of that stuff set up, collecting the garbage and all of that stuff later. It was a lot. Okay, Nikki says my church wants to have a ladies' night.
Yeah.
But I was wondering how that worked.
Absolutely.
That would be perfect for a ladies' night.
We do. So Monday through Friday. No. I'll rewind. Rewind. Monday through Wednesday, we do private events for $150 for a Zoom fee. On Friday through Sunday, our Zoom fee is $200. You can have up to 100 participants on with you. You choose the painting. We send you the supply list just like we would do in a regular event. You guys can go out and grab your supplies, whatever you need. We'll also do discounted kits for your organization as well if you want to do that.
Right, so you'll do discounted kits?
Yes.
And then they'll be able to actually get the supplies and the things that they need so they can all join together and paint.
Correct. Yep. Dun, dun, dun.
See, Kathy just figured it out. She said, since I didn't end up painting, I let the kids paint.
Aww.
The 5-year-old did pretty good and not much of a mess. The 3-year-old has paint in his hair, on his face, ears, stomach, arms, legs, hands, and feet.
So, Kathy, so we are doing a paint with your pup day. And for that, it's pretty much the same as paint with your toddler day. It's kind of like a no mess thing for them. So what we're going to do is send out kits, and if I know it's kids and opposed to dogs, we'll make sure that kid treats are sent instead of dog treats are sent with your kid. Right. So this is Rascal's first painting. Rascal did this painting with me. We'll send you the paint. We'll send you the bag that you need. We'll send you everything that you need. You help them by putting their paint on the canvas. We slide it into the bag. We zip it closed. The kids can just play with the paint outside the bag so they're not getting messy.
Okay.
You give it a few minutes. Mom removes the canvas, puts it away somewhere so kids can't touch it. They have something like this. The dogs work the same way.
All right, Nikki Moore says, can I PM you?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you could PM her later, as soon as we're done here.
You can PM and I'll message you when I get done.
All right.
Yep. And we were talking about Girl Scouts earlier. So we've done so many Girl Scout painting nights that we decided to do a give back event for the Girl Scouts. So if you know a scout, if you know a leader, if you know a troop, we are doing a virtual event on YouTube for them.
That's
to paint live for free. You can sign up your entire troop. It's still free.
That's going to be Saturday, April 3rd.
So we know that it's kind of like toward the end of cookie season. This is for their celebratory, end of cookie season date. So we're doing cookie pop art. You can do 4 10x10 canvases, or you can do 2 10x20s, or you could do one whole 16x20 and just make everything smaller.
Right.
Whatever you want to do with your kiddos is fine by us.
Kathy says, "Oh, I want to do that painting with you. I tricked my little brother into eating a dog treat when we were kids, and I would do that to my kids too."
We have a family story about that. That somebody ate a dog treat in our family, but didn't know that they were dog treats. My goodness. All right.
Okay, Libby says, "Is there a way I can paint the nose and the 2 fins for the big orca?"
The nose and the big fin for the orca. So we're going to go back and that's what I'm going to do now is kind of like define some of those things. That hopefully that's what you mean.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is while this is still a little bit wet, we're kind of going to do the opposite. So down here we grabbed black. After we painted the white, I'm going to have you rinse and dry and grab white this time. A little bit of white.
Zooming in.
A little bit of white. So we're going to work on the highlights for this guy, okay?
Okay.
All right. So for this fin, we're going to come and do like a little curve. So from this side, this little corner, we're going to come right down, up and around.
Oh, okay. So she says she didn't realize that the computer cut part of the sketch.
Oh, yes.
So she didn't sketch the head at all.
Oh. You didn't sketch the head.
That's why she's asking about the nose. Is there a way I can paint the nose and the 2 fins for the big orca?
the nose. So the nose should come down. So I don't know what exactly you have then. So the fins are what were left off of the sketches that you got.
Tail.
Not the nose, but
the two left and right fins.
So this was cut off on ours. There was none. And then the back end of the tail for the big guy. So the nose, you'll have to send me a picture of it, I guess. But the nose, depending on where you come, so from the body, just kind of tapers up to the front, toward like a little point. And
right,
then,
I think she's talking about that part right there.
So, yep, you would kind of come up, it's about 2 inches wide, and it kind of tapers.
Right, she says she has the dorsal fin.
So strange, okay.
And she doesn't have the two fins on the bottom and the face, the nose.
So if you have this kind of sketched in here, this black area sketched, you'll kind of come down right about maybe the middle, about 4 inches from, well, you don't have your nose drawn either. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. But, so about the center of your whale, and you'll bring a little fin to a point. So it starts about 1 inch wide in here, and kind of comes right out in a curve to like a little point. And then you'll do another one down here toward the front of his nose.
Okay.
Or the front of his face. Alright, so with my white again, I'm just grabbing that white right along that rounded edge. And I'm just going to pull some of that white toward the center. Just kind of pull it, not even toward the center, but just kind of pulling out a little bit of that white. So it's a little bit of a highlight on there.
So Sean says, can we always add more top color?
Of course. You can add as much
color
as you
like.
want. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. There's no.
We don't have any rules.
Hard rules here.
There's no rules in painting with me.
Right. It's whatever you want it to be. It's your painting.
Yeah.
All we ask is that you send us a picture of your painting.
We just love seeing them. We love seeing them.
Add or take away whatever you want.
That's right. All right. I'm going to come right to the left side of this little fin over here. We'll come right down the left side with a little bit of a highlight with that white. And again, it's really just turning gray, so it's not like a big white streak.
Right.
Okay, so a little bit of white in here.
Right, now we say there's no rules, and the way you can confirm that is to go to our YouTube channel and click on any one of the slideshows that we have up there, and let's look at everybody's paintings. You see how some people just did what they wanted to do.
Yeah, that's okay.
And it all comes out nice.
All right, so the front of his nose, or her nose, it's a mommy, it's her nose. Okay, so right down here over the front of the nose, we're going to kind of put a little highlight in here, and then come right down over the left side, like with a little highlight there.
Okay.
And I want to do the same right over the top of the fin. And come right down, so right along the left side.
Nice.
So just like we did down here where we kind of pulled some of that white away from the edge, we're kind of pulling some of that white down in toward the center of our whale here, artwork.
Zoomed in real nice so you can see it all.
And then we'll come, we can do a little bit more here. We'll do a little bit more up here. Let's giving him a little bit of a highlight. And then right from the back of his tail, again, right down right over the top, I'm going to come and cut that fin off so you see where the body and the fin is. And again, you can kind of pull some of that white down from that line.
All right, Libby. She says, this has been awesome.
Aww.
And I will finish another day getting annoyed, but this painting is beautiful.
Aww.
She said, but the painting is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, so there's no need to get annoyed. Just
Aww.
let that go. Let that feeling go. That's negative feeling. Just let that go. It's okay.
Alright, I'm going to come right down over the left side of each of the, well, this fin anyway. So, left side of the left fin. And I'll even do the left side of the right fin. Just kind of bring that down to like a little V. And again, kind of pulling that white in toward the center. And then you can go ahead and rinse and dry. That guy is done. And we gotta go up to our babies in a minute. So I'll give you a minute to get that guy done.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna say is
what you got? What's next?
After we do our Zoom with the Zoo series this Sunday with the sloth,
we talked about
the
barnacle.
following one will be Sunday, February 28th, 1 p.m. Zoom with the Zoo, the Owls.
Yes.
Is that the one where Cheryl Boyce Moyer is going to be there?
Yes.
Because she said she's looking forward to that.
Yes, she is.
Okay, so she'll be our VIP that day.
Wait to meet her.
Yes, so she'll be our VIP that day. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so okay, that's going to be February 28th, 1 p.m. We'll be doing the Barred Owl. Okay, it's $15 to join. And we definitely have a fun time when we go to the Lehigh Valley Zoo.
That's
all right?
True.
Thursday, March the 4th, 7 p.m. start time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Right here on Facebook, we're doing Schitt's Creek Pop Art. Okay?
I'm so excited, guys.
If you know Schitt's Creek and you like that show, we're doing Pop Art on that day. That's a self-care Thursday night, March the 4th. There's 4 different paintings to choose from. I'm going to back out.
No, we're doing them all. They're going to paint them all.
They're going to paint them all.
They're going to paint all 4.
Right, so I'm going to back out and show you while you're finishing up your orca.
Yep.
I'll back up.
We're going to paint
move on over.
all 4 paintings.
All right, right there on the lower right-hand corner. I'll zoom in.
And we have a bunch of swag. We have an awesome giveaway from Rose Apothecary with the soaps, the cream, the lip balm, and the Simply the Best bag. And then all of your kits come with a surprise swag item. So it could be an embroidered towel. It could be David's white sunglasses. It could be cookies, an You David cookie.
Okay. That's the painting right there.
That's right. We're so excited for that. We cannot wait.
Okay, that's going to be March the 4th. It's a Thursday. 7 p.m. Eastern start time. Then the day after, March the 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern start time, we're doing Rubber Dub Dub, Hippo
in the
Bella
tub.
in the tub. All right, let me back out so they can see Bella.
There she is.
Hold on, let me move into Bella. We're doing Bella on a Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, right here on Facebook. Okay, Saturday, March the 6th, we're doing a Paint with Your Pet fundraiser for the Wise Animal Rescue.
Yep.
That's $5 to join. That's on Zoom.
Yep, that's this one.
That's the painting that she was showing you before. We're going to have people with their rescue animals that they're going to paint with us. We're going to have the animals
paint.
The pups.
The pets are painting.
Right. The pets. Well, that means when we say pets, that means it don't have to be a puppy or a dog. It's going to be whatever animal they have. I don't know how that's going to work.
You try.
I know the puppies and the dogs can do it.
Yeah, dogs for sure.
We're going to have everybody join us, and their pups are going to paint with us that night.
We cannot wait for
And
that.
we're going to see if we can make that a series where people will join us for a painting session, and then we'll have hundreds of people with their pets ready to paint that night.
I'm excited for
That's
that
going to
one.
be fun if we can get that off.
That's right.
Oh, Abby just said, when is the bunny in the pot? When is the rabbit? See, I
Abby
backed
saw
out, and somebody saw the rabbit. Says, when is the bunny? Okay, there's the bunny right there up at the
March,
top.
right? What is it? March 24th, 25th?
Hold on. Let me just zoom in on the bunny.
Mark will tell you.
The bunny and the owl. Okay, right up there at the top left-hand corner of the screen. The bunny is, the bunny will be on March the 25th. So that's a ways away. So is that a sketch?
Nope, no sketch.
So there's no sketch for that one.
No sketch.
All right, so March the 25th at 7 p.m.
Yes.
We'll be doing that bunny that Abby just saw in the background. And you see the barred owl right next to the bunny on the left? That's going to be February 28th when Cheryl Boyce Moyer is going to be with us. And we're going to paint the barred owl. And we're going to see a couple of owls.
Yeah.
At that time when we're live at the zoo.
That's right. Excited. All
right. That's going to be a real exciting moment.
I am going to go ahead and come up to these little guys, and we're going to fill in the rest of those with black as well. So I'm going to use my little brush. So just rinse and dry that little brush that we have and go ahead and fill in those fins and the rest of their body. That's not white, so it's kind of everything along the top of the body.
Let me zoom in on those guys. Yeah, I think I'm zoomed in pretty good now.
Awesome.
Susan T. DePonte says, so beautiful.
Aw, hi Susan.
Oh, Laura says, I was born in the year of the rabbit, so I love bunnies.
Aw. You see the little guy that we're painting for a private party?
Yeah, now you know, see, Abby's watching, she sees everything, okay? She sees everything. She's like, and when is the black rabbit on your right?
Oh, you saw it, Abby.
I saw the black rabbit over on the right side.
It's actually for a private painting party. That's actually somebody's bunny that we painted.
All right, that's the bunny that somebody sent you the picture of.
Yeah, so that's her bunny. So it's her birthday. So we're doing a virtual birthday for her.
Is that Lindsay's birthday?
Her bunny.
That's Lindsay's birthday bunny.
Is it Lindsay? Maybe.
Yeah, for a private Zoom, right?
Yep.
Right, Lindsay's the one that sent in a picture of her bunny and said, could you paint my bunny for me?
There's so many. I forget everybody's names until I look at my calendar.
Yeah, but I got the list here, so I'm reading it off for you.
All right, you got it then, yes.
Right, so that's a private event.
Yep.
But maybe eventually we're going to paint the black bunny?
But this is what we do. So when you have your own private event, you tell us what you want to paint, and we will figure out how to paint it for you. So everything is customized to you and your group. So,
right, whatever it is that you want us to paint.
So as I come down, just kind of trailing off that black paint. It doesn't really matter because we're gonna stipple over it with those waves. So don't worry how far you go down with that. You don't have to go down too far.
Right, with those tails.
Yeah.
Those tail fins.
Yeah,
you don't need them.
There's no tail fins really.
Coming up out of right, they're coming up out of the water.
Yep.
But they're not completely out of the water yet. Okay, see, Jennifer Mitchin says, yeah, on that day when it's paint with your pet night,
yes.
She says, my husband and I will get our cats to paint.
Awesome. I love it.
Man, I wish everybody could take video of their pets painting.
Well, this is the thing. We're doing it on Zoom. So we'll be able to see them.
Yeah, but
if they show it.
Right, we'll be able to show them all at the same time.
It would be great to get you guys to send us little clips, like videos of you, and we'll clip together the videos.
Yeah, I can edit
Mark
all
would
the
like
videos
to edit
and put them all together so everybody can show their pets painting on that night. So maybe we'll ask them to do that.
Yeah, I think that would be fantastic because
I think that would make a great video.
Yeah, it really would. So yes, it is for Wise Animal Rescue, where we got Rascal, and they are excited to share with us a couple of pups that are up for adoption. I'm so proud of us. We were able to connect a pup with their forever home, and it was one of my friends. Right. So I'm so happy that we were able to do that. Just kind of, the network, the connections, they come. So we just love that.
Yeah, Jennifer said she'll video it and send it to us.
Yes, I would love to. I want to see. So what would you put on your so for Rascal, what we did was we used we drizzled kind of a little bit of melted peanut butter, and then we kind of let it harden a bit, and then it took him a little while to lick it off. So I'm trying to think, what would we do for cats? Like, what could you do for cats that they would...
Well, you can't do catnip, that's for sure.
Well, I was just thinking that. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't know if catnip would work.
How does that work? I'm not a cat person, so I don't know enough about cats to know what they like. Like a dog will eat anything.
A cat person is going to know how their cat acts.
Right. Because, you know, to me, I figured most cats are going to be like, what is that? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, because cats going to do what they want to do.
Not interested.
But a lot of people play with their cats. So
Yeah,
maybe
that's
there's
true.
some way they can make their cat play by painting. I don't
That
know
would
how
be
that would be done, but it'd be interesting to see.
So neat. Yeah, absolutely. That would really be great.
Okay, now Laura says, when I was a kid, my grandparents made rabbit stew.
Oy, I can't.
Grandpa forgot I wasn't supposed to know.
Oh,
So
gosh.
he told me, and then I wouldn't eat it. So his grandma made him make me some hot dogs.
I'm one of those people too. Like, if you don't tell me, then I'll probably be okay. But
once you tell me, it's over.
Yeah,
I would be the same way. I don't want no rabbit. I don't want rabbit stew.
Yeah, I was kind of
rabbits.
It's kind of the same with I had venison stew at an event, and I was like, wow, this beef stew is really good. And they're like, oh, you like the venison stew? I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I would do that. I used to work in a meat market, and we used to have to sell rabbit, and we sold venison as well.
Yeah.
And I tried the venison, but I just couldn't swallow it because I just said it was a deer, and I didn't want it. I'm not saying it didn't taste good, but I couldn't do it. And then when I actually sold the rabbit to people, I was like, wow, this is a rabbit. I just can't eat that.
You know, I mean, I know my whole family, you know, my family grew up with, my grandparents were like, you know, one of 14 kids, so they hunted and they ate whatever, you know, that was like what they did.
Okay, so Jennifer says that she uses cat treats.
Okay.
And she said you can do catnip.
Okay.
She says she put the painting in a bag.
Yes.
And she let them roll on it.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's what they do when you give them the catnip. They just freak
Roll
out.
up.
Like, they be rolling around like they
Oh my
on
gosh.
some kind of drug or something. They're like,
I love that.
They'll
That's
roll all
so
over
great.
it. So
All right.
yeah, see, they know their cats.
I love it. Okay.
Cat people know their cats.
That's fantastic.
So that means that
I
when we
can't
have
wait to
paint
see
with
it.
your pet night, it's gonna be a free for all. Not just gonna be dogs. It could be cats. It could be a bunny.
Yeah, why not?
Anything.
Heck
If
yeah.
you can get your animal to roll around on a plastic bag with the painting inside the bag and the paint on the canvas, you can see whatever it's gonna be an interesting night.
All right, I'm going to have you rinse and dry if you haven't already. And we're going to do those highlights in this guy in these little guys as we did big one. So again, a little bit of white on that brush. So I'm going to come right down over the front, the left side of our little whale.
Now see, cousin Tara Joe
Uh-oh.
says Graham and Pat Kohler used to use
I
or
know.
used to make rabbit as
Yep.
well as other small animals.
That's exactly what I was just talking about.
Or like squirrel.
Probably. Except Pat Kohler used to sit on his porch and he used to have whatever. I don't know if he had like a bucket of nuts, of like walnuts or whatever from the walnut tree, but the squirrels used to like come to him. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you're going to have some squirrel tonight.
See? That's what it was, Tara. He was baiting them. That's horrible. Oh, God. We thought it was nice. What the heck? That's weird. Man. Ruined my childhood just now. Thought he was like the squirrel whisperer. I don't know.
Squirrel whisperer.
All right. I'm going to come right down over the left side of this fin. Right over the top.
Tara said, turtle.
Oh, stop. Oh. Gosh.
Jennifer says, my shy cat, Holly, I'll put tuna on a plastic bag and she'll walk on it and eat off of it. Everything.
Oh, tuna. That's so true, too.
See, so we're going to have a pet.
Oh,
we're
my
have
gosh. You guys have got to
series.
sign up so that we can get all the video of this. You guys have to send us your videos.
When is the Paint with Your Pet series?
Yes. When is
Paint
it?
with Your Pet fundraiser, Saturday, March the 6th.
Awesome.
And then we'll try to come up with more dates because we're going to want people to join this and
Definitely.
take video for us.
All right. We're going to come right over this fin. So again, we're just going to kind of curve right from one side to the other. You can pull some of that white down into that fin. I'll come right down over the left side of it. You have to rinse and dry to get some of that paint that you've picked up off of there, you can do that. Rinse and dry. Just grab a little bit more. We'll come up to the guy up here. And again, right down over the front. Top edge of his face. And the top left of his fin up here.
Oh, you got cat lovers all coming out the woodwork
see,
now.
That's so great. I'm so happy.
You know else? You know how else you can get the cat to paint?
How else?
Laser pointer.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so good. That's so smart.
Yeah, so creative. Judy Schumacher.
Thank you, Judy.
Yeah, laser pointer.
That's so good. I should ask Mason and Marie.
Paint on the cat's paws and then
No, you put the paint in the same thing. You put the paint in the bag.
Put the paint inside the bag.
And then
just put the laser pointer over the bag.
Yeah, and
the cat chasing over the laser pointer.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's
innovative.
So smart.
Creative.
You guys are great. That's so good. All right, I'm gonna come right over the back of this guy. We can kind of like cut off like where you know his fin is, where his body is to his fin. Right over the back of him.
Right, Abby's saying, can we paint a snow leopard? They are one of my favorites.
Snow leopard. You know, Abby, I will have to try. I have not done a leopard. I have to paint a tiger tonight, actually. It's going to be an interesting one. We'll try it, though.
Laura Sullivan says, now I want to do this with my cat.
Yes!
I will need to find a bag to put the canvas in.
we can send it to you.
Bag.
Yeah, we can send it to you. That's what the kit comes with. So the kit comes with your cups of paints. It come or your tubes of paints. It'll come with the little canvas. It'll come with a plastic bag. It'll come with like a palette knife, so you can kind of take the paint and move it wherever you want to on the canvas before you put it in the bag. It comes with gloves. It comes with a dog treat. But if we're gonna have cats, then I'll make sure that we have some cat treats. Maybe I'll have to
get some catnip.
Figure out catnip for you guys. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Laser pointer, you're gonna have to get your own laser pointer.
All right, and then we're gonna come around this fin over here and sort of round off the edge of this fin, almost like a little 7 there, so you can see the edge of that fin.
Now, see, cousin Tara says, the walnuts and the chestnuts from my backyard.
Yes.
He bait the squirrels in and then shoot them with the 22.
Dang it.
He said, thankfully, we don't do that.
Yeah, thankfully. Thank you.
And by the way, everybody, we just want to let you know that cousin Tara is the host of the 2 Sweetie Pies.
Yes.
That's also here on Facebook.
Well, so on March 19th when we do the Ruby Slippers.
Right.
For Tara's
we're all set
birthday.
for the Wizard of Oz painting next month.
That's right.
We're so excited.
They're going to be here to paint that for Tara's birthday. We're celebrating with my bestie cousin's birthday. And then on the 20th, the 2 Sweetie Pies are going to be here, and we're going to paint something. Maybe we'll paint like a cupcake or something. We haven't figured it out yet. And the 2 Sweetie Pies are going to bake something for you or make something for you.
And that's what we're going to do.
So we're going to paint and
bake.
We're
going to put 2 shows together.
That's right. So we're bringing 2 Sweetie Pies to Mimosas and Masterpieces.
Right. So we're going to bring 2 Sweetie Pies together with Mimosas Masterpieces.
That's right.
So that you can know that we're all related and that we're all working together.
That's right.
If you haven't seen 2 Sweetie Pies on Facebook, it's the page is 2 Sweetie Pies, right?
Yeah, 2 Sweetie Pies.
So go to 2 Sweetie Pies and check it out. Go to their event list to find out when they're going to be on and join up and check it out.
Tara, you can send your the page link or the business page link right into the chat for people that want to take a look.
Yes, please.
We have 2 Sweetie Pies that are her adorable daughters, and they help bake and cook, and they talk about our old family baking. That was an awesome kind of meet and greet the other day. All right, let's see. So I still have my white. We've gotten kind of our highlights in those little guys. Yes. So the only thing I don't have is this little, there's kind of a little eye area up here, or a little area of white. And you don't need that if you don't want it. If you like it just the way it is, then you leave it. Okay, but there's just a little hump of white in there, right in the front.
And Kathy Chrislip.
Hi, Kathy.
Yes, she's joining late. There is a sketch with this one.
Yes, it's on our website.
Just go to the website, click on that. It says it costs $1, but use the promo code self-care in all caps.
You got it.
And that'll take the $1 away. You'll get an email with the FAQ, Everything will be in there, including the sketch.
Okay, so the last thing that I have to do before we get to our bubbles and our stippling is we'll just do a couple of little fine outlines. So I'm going to rinse and dry, just grab my black, and then just like in our white areas basically. So underneath in our white areas, we're kind of going to define those just a little bit with a little outline. So light pressure, pencil grip, pinky stabilize. We'll just come down with a little outline around those little orcas. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, now I put 2 sweetie pies in and I don't see it. Is it a 2 or 2 TWO?
TWO. TWO.
I put them all in there and I don't see it.
Well, she should be able to link it. Sometimes when you're in the page, it's not.
She just put 2 sweetie pies in.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get the link to the actual.
Yeah, yeah. If we can link to the page, we'll. And
yeah,
if we have to,
mess with it,
it's all right. Yeah, if we have to, we can just put it in after.
Okay.
I'll share it with everyone. So I just came down with that little outline right down around his tummy. I'm gonna clean up this little area over here too, just so it looks a little smoother. There we go. And then we can work on some of our little details. All right.
Yeah, we're getting everything but 2 sweetie pies.
It's okay. I'll put the page up in the discussion.
Okay.
So that they can grab it and see it. But right. we have to put an event together and decide what the kids want to make for us.
Oh no, Tara Jo said cupcakes are definite.
Cupcakes are definite. All right, so the kids want to make cupcakes. I was trying to think of like a no-bake thing, like what's something no-bake that they like to make that we can do without an oven and we're all down here. But is it something that we could actually paint? You know. Like she made apple pie. They made apple pie nachos.
Oh.
Like a sweet nacho. How cute. It was adorable.
Sounds good.
All right. We are going to switch it up. We're going to go back to that large flat brush.
Yeah. Kathy said, Elena says she loves you, Jennifer.
Oh, I love you, Elena.
She says you should come over to our house in Oregon for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I wish I could.
We
We're
have
busy.
Cookies, cupcakes, and ice cream.
Well, I love ice cream. You know the way to my heart. Hello.
We love you, Elena.
So, yeah, we're busy for Valentine's Day, but, you know, maybe in the future we'll come and visit you in Oregon.
Yes.
That's a place I've never been. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of fluff this brush, okay? I'm kind of just making sure it's nice and dry. I'm messing up my bristles a little. And if you do happen to have, I didn't put it in the,
what?
In the list. But I mean, if you have a stencil brush, that's kind of a nice, stiff bristle, and the bristles are kind of a little more spread out, that'll work just as well too.
Sean said I ran out of white. Is the bubbles made out of white?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Is there anything that they could use?
Do you have white out?
White out?
Do you have white out? Do you have white out? Do you have?
Do they use blue?
Do you have glitter? Do you have? I'm trying to think of something different that you can, we can innovate something with. I don't know.
So
we have heard. So white is like, one of those things that you just need. Like black and white are like tough to go without.
Right.
Black you could probably get away with, but white is hard to kind of get away without, I should say.
Can't use yellow.
I mean, I guess you could use yellow. It may not quite turn out the same. I wish I could let you borrow some of mine and just...
Or just make more aqua.
Sorry. Yeah, you could just... That's a good idea. I mean, you can just make some more of that light blue color if you can. Make that aqua color and just kind of tap it in there.
That would be...
yeah.
Blue and a little bit of yellow at a time.
That's right.
And then just use that.
Yep.
Okay, so Cousin Tara says we can do a no-bake goodie. She said we'll chat later and iron out the details.
Sounds good. All right, so we have that kind of fluffed up large flat brush. I'm going to start with white. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of white on the tip of my brush. So I'm not dunking my whole brush in there to start.
Right.
Just a little.
And in Sean's case, it'll be some
it might be a little bit of blue.
With a little bit of yellow.
That's right.
And then just use the aqua as the foamy.
That's right. So I am going to start up here. I'm going to go right over the tails. Right over where the tails are supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay. Once I get some of that paint off of there, because I had quite a bit on there.
Yes.
I'm going to come down here along the fins. So I'm going to bring
some...
some...
I got to go down to that part.
Ah, yeah.
I'm focused on the two up at the top.
I know. We're gonna jump a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna come down here by the fin, and it's kind of like he's moving down or she's moving down into the water, so those bubbles are coming behind her. So it's leaving a trail of bubbles. So we're just lightly tapping those bubbles. So again, as you go and grab some paint, we're going to tap it in up top first to kind of get some of it off. And then we're going to come down here to the other fin down here. Again, just kind of leaving a little trail of bubbles behind it.
Okay.
Tap some out off up here. We're going to do the same thing with this little fin up here. Little trail of bubbles.
Abby says, is
Hi,
the tiger
Abby.
for a private event?
The tiger is for a private event.
She says she loves white tigers.
They want a Bengal tiger, so I will figure out.
We have tigers on the list.
I know, it is on the list, I promise. We'll get there. Maybe we'll do that for kid camp, for summer camp.
Okay.
We'll try and figure that out for you.
But she specifically likes white tigers.
I know, and snow leopards.
Now, Laura Sullivan says a Bengal and a Siberian tiger next to each other. That would be fantastic.
You guys have some big wishes, man.
Yeah, well, they're so creative. They can't help themselves.
We're going to be here for 4 hours painting. But you know what would be cool, though, is if we did do kind of a two-part event and had, like, the Bengal on one and the snow on the other and had them maybe looking at each other. See, okay, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
All right. And, I mean, most of this is kind of going to be covered, but I'm going to go ahead and tap some of those little bubbles underneath this, the fin in the back as well.
Okay, of the big orca.
And I'm going to come and do just a couple of little bubbles this way, but we're going to add a few. And I kind of just curved that tap as I did it.
Yeah.
But I'll add a few of those bigger bubbles too.
Now, Kathy says, do you have dates for the kids' camp yet?
I don't.
Or any more details?
So talk to me about, what do you think is best? Like, we did last year, it was a 5 p.m. one night during the week, either a Wednesday. It was either like Tuesday or Wednesday nights because we had self-care Thursdays. So it was either a Tuesday, Wednesday night. That was our 5 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday, Wednesday night. That's where we were going with it. The other thing I could do is Saturday mornings. I just didn't want to tie up everybody's Saturday mornings thinking that, it's kind of like people are away, they're on vacation, whatever.
Right.
So, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and come right across the top with that white again. We're going to come up into that orange or yellow and into our blue. So coming back and forth, we're starting with that white right across. Stippling right across there.
Right, Judy Schumacher says, I didn't realize there was a sketch.
There is.
So I'm going to freehand. They look a bit off.
That's okay.
But I'm still having fun.
Aw, good.
Well, you can still get the sketch. It doesn't cost anything.
Yep.
It's free.
You can go ahead and still get the sketch.
It says it's $1, but you use the promo code self-care in all caps. That takes the dollar off, and then it's free. You get an email with the sketch in it.
Yeah, if you're just starting, you can definitely go right to the website and grab everything right now.
All right, I'm writing tiger down again because everybody's saying tiger now.
Tiger, okay.
Okay, they all want tiger. So they want on one canvas half a Bengal tiger.
And the other.
On another canvas, half a white tiger. When combined, they make one tiger.
I love it. Okay.
Okay, then Laura Sullivan says no. Not deprive us adults of tigers. 1 10 by 20 and have the two faces of the tigers.
All right. I love you guys.
Okay, everybody's going tiger crazy
now.
So
cute. All right.
Abby got them all worked up.
Thanks, Abby. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab, same brush, I'm not even going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab some of that aqua color that we made if you still have it. And again, we're going to kind of lightly tap that in there. And that white.
So now what are you putting in there?
So now I just grabbed a little bit of that aqua color that we made.
Uh-huh.
And we're just tapping that in there too.
That aqua color that Sean was using.
Yep.
Or we think Sean was using.
Yeah.
Sean just said, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
You see, now Abby's saying baby tigers.
Oh my
little
God.
cubs.
I love it. I love little cubs. Well, you know, maybe we can try and make that part of our Zoom with the zoo too. And then I'm just going to grab some of that original blue.
Well, we got to save some things for YouTube because we're going to be on there soon.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
we're going to have shows on YouTube. So maybe we'll do a tiger for one. We'll do a tiger for Facebook and then we'll do a tiger for YouTube. Or maybe we'll do the fall fun in the kids workshop, summer workshop, summer camp.
I was going to say, I think we're just going to stick with, I don't know if we could do it privately.
You can do it on YouTube.
But
we're going to be switching over, and we're going to be doing a lot more on YouTube.
All right, so I just grabbed some of that blue, some of that aqua color or turquoise color, and, you know, depending on how much splash you want to give your I was going to say dolphins again.
Orcas.
Your orcas again. You can, like, you know, make these, like, you know, splashes going bigger if you want. It's all about what you want to add on here. There we go. And we are going to do a dinosaur soon, too. Some type of a dino.
Right, but that, you know, people asked for a dinosaur a long time ago. We just haven't been able to get around to it.
No, we're getting there. We're getting there. I promise. It may not be right away when you ask for something, but we will get to it. I promise. I promise. We did pickle Rick. I mean.
That's right. Kathy, she's having a flashback.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Tara, Cousin Tara says, can we add a Disney special of some sort sometime too? We've had plenty of people ask for the Disney things.
I know.
We're working on that too. But Kathy says, every time you guys say tiger, I say in my head, T-I-double-G-R.
T-I-double-G-R.
My best friend who passed away almost
Tigger.
10 years ago.
Aww.
Tigger was her favorite cartoon character.
Aww. T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger.
Barb Wiley says, I just got on.
Okay.
Is this going to be posted when you are finished?
It sure will be.
Yes, it will be. And if you don't see it on the Facebook page when you decide to do it, that means it's on the YouTube channel.
All right. I'm going to rinse and dry that big flat brush. And I'm going to switch over to my medium round brush again. Medium round. And I'm just going to grab some white for some of those bigger bubbles that we want to let our orca have. So I'm just going to kind of dot some of those little bubbles.
Okay.
Yes, Rascal. I know.
Calm down. Rascal's letting you know it's getting close.
And I'm going to put a couple of those bigger bubbles down here, too.
I see you, Rascal. Rascal's looking over like, it's about that time.
Is it time?
He says, I'm standing up right next to Mommy, and I'm like letting her know that it's time for my attention.
I know, Rascal. I know.
He says, I've been waiting all day, and now you've been painting.
Hi, bud. I know. I love you. I'm sorry.
It's time for my love session.
Yes, I love you. Oh my gosh, you're just so needy. Yes, you are. You're so needy. All right.
Yeah, Jennifer just says, yes, please do Tigger and Pooh. Just do all of them. Just do them all.
We're going to have to have a session.
Make a family painting.
All right. Almost the last step. So we want to throw some little rays of sun in here. So coming down from kind of toward the center of our painting, I'm going to lightly add a couple little diagonal brush strokes of white and yellow. So diagonal this way, and then we'll come this way.
Yeah, Tara says, I heard Rascal huffing and puffing and I almost said Buster.
I know. It's still hard. And then I'm not even going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab a little bit of yellow and we'll kind of do the same thing. We'll just do a couple little light brush strokes of yellow.
See, now I backed out and Anita Erickson said, Ballerina!
It's coming. When do I have it? I didn't post it yet, I don't think, but it's coming. That was a private event for...
This is Ballerina coming in March.
Oh, okay. There's a newer list somewhere. It's
There's
in
a newer list for the Ballerina?
It's in my calendar. It is March 18th, I think. It could be 18th.
You'll have to check on our on our Facebook page.
I promise it'll be
under
up.
the events section when she posted.
I'm gonna work late tonight.
Abby
I'm working late tonight.
Abby just came in. Ballerina, I second vote.
She's there. We have lots of paints. I posted it as a painter pass because it's been kind of like hanging around here, and it was up for a private event, but several people noticed it and were like, "Why are we doing that one?" So I'll get it up there for you. And
Yelena Reuterstein says,
hi, Yelena.
Can you post a picture of the orcas? Yes.
Yes.
When you're finished with your picture,
Please.
with your painting, you post it in the events section. I mean, in the discussion section.
Right. So in the event, you'll go to the Facebook event, the Orcas.
Right.
That we're in tonight. And then there'll be a photo of my setup that says, please reminder, post your photos here. Just put it in as a comment for us, okay? So we can grab them and add them to our slideshow.
Right.
And the last thing that you need is your signature. So we're just going to grab our little brush, our tiny brush. And I just usually use my initials and the year. Wherever you feel comfortable adding that. Dun, dun. Oh, really, Rascal? What's up, boy? And that's it. We're done.
Judy Schumacher says, how about a saguaro?
Saguaro. I don't know what that is.
I think it's a cactus.
Oh.
She said the desert is amazing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess that's the fancy name for cactus. Or are we talking about
wrong.
Like a succulent? Maybe? Succulents? Or maybe cactus. But yeah, that's true. I have not done
and
that.
Abby says yes to a saguaro painting.
I think Abby would paint anything with me.
Yeah,
I love Abby.
I don't think she'll paint anything. She just likes a lot of different things.
She does. Yes, so we love, when we do your private events.
Yes, it is a cactus.
So, awesome. Okay. We love being able to create something unique and different for you specifically. So we do have somebody that's painting with us in a couple of weeks for their private event. And they live in Hawaii. And we're doing, they love to surf. They're a family of surfers. So we're doing this little painting kind of that took our palm tree. They love sea turtles. They love surfing. So this is one that we're doing for them. So it's kind of like, it's a special night when it's for you.
That's right. Oh, it's Sugaro.
Sugaro.
She said Sugaro cactus are the tall ones that look like they have arms on them. Those really big ones.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
I wrote it down. That's a good
Thank
idea.
you. I love it. I had many, I've painted many, many a desert scene.
Yelena says I meant outline for the orcas because I could not find a link.
Oh, the outline for the orcas is on our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. Just look for this painting. It says sign up on it. When you click on it, you'll add it to your cart. Use promo code self-care, all in caps. It does say that at the top of every page and in the description. To use self-care as the promo code, you'll check out with a $0 checkout. We'll just email it to you.
Yep, and it's Mimosas Masterpieces as one word.
Yep.
.com.
You got it. And that's it, guys. And here comes Rascal because he's like, "What, Mommy? That's it, Mommy.
Going up and
That's
down
it, Mommy.
stairs now.
That's it,
He
Mommy."
just says, I know you're done.
I know.
I heard the words. He said, I heard you say
That's it,
you
Mommy.
can sign and date your painting.
Sign and date your painting.
That means it's time to go upstairs. So he
I
ran
know.
upstairs, and when she didn't follow, he came running back down the stairs.
Are you hitting me? Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I know. It's okay.
Now Kathy says, I almost got headbutted by a sea turtle
Oh my
when I was snorkeling in Hawaii.
Whoa.
Those guys are fast in the water.
That's so crazy. I mean, I loved snorkeling in Hawaii. That was amazing. I would definitely do it again.
Says, thanks for the evening.
You're welcome.
I'm going to retype my recipe book and check out my no-bakes.
Okay.
And Abby says, thank you. See you next time.
You're welcome. Calm down. Stop it. You're knocking stuff
you're gonna
over.
knock stuff over now.
Relax.
Okay, you're getting them worked up. You're getting them all worked up.
Calm down. Stop. I love you. Are you gonna say I love you? I love you. 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 No. I love you. Oh my gosh.
Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. I'm very happy we did it with the OBS system.
Me too.
We had the intro come on in the beginning.
That's right. So again, there's actually two posts in our discussion on the event. The first one is a picture of our setup. It says, reminder to post those photos here as comments.
Yeah.
The second one is the link to our virtual tip jar. You come as a guest, you leave as a friend. It's me holding up that many thanks sign. If you feel inclined, you can use our virtual tip jar. We will go live with a swag spinner to give a little something away to one of our virtual tippers.
And for everybody, please, just like Audrey says, this was so much fun.
Thank
I had
you,
to back up
Audrey.
and I'm not done yet, but I
It's
can't
okay.
wait to show you the finished product.
Yay!
We want you to take a picture of
We
your
can't wait
painting.
to see it.
If you want to be in the picture, that's fine.
Yeah.
If not, that's fine
It's
as well.
okay.
But you can send us the photo and also post the photo and tag us if you post the photo.
So that's one of my favorite things to see is when our business page is tagged by at least usually a public profile, I can see it. So we love seeing when you guys post your photos on your personal page and you tag us, and then we like seeing all of the comments of your friends and family and what they say. That's really exciting for us to see, and it's kind of a confidence booster for you to see those, great job, wonderful work. I love that. That's my favorite part of this.
And again, when you go to our YouTube channel and you look at all of the paintings we got on there that you can paint, please subscribe.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
when we put something new up, whether
Then
it's a
you'll get
slideshow
Then you'll get a
or a new
notification.
painting, or when we start going live, you'll get notified.
That's right.
So don't forget to subscribe when you go to our YouTube channel. When you come here to the Facebook page, follow us, like us.
Yeah.
Anything that you can do to get a notification so that you can come back and join us whenever we come on live.
Yeah, definitely. So Mark because we're starting to use the OBS system, to try to eliminate some of those scammers and spammers.
Yes.
It may, at some point soon be set to followers only. So you'll want to follow at least the page so that you don't get kind of blocked from messaging or commenting on those lives with us. I know we were kind of playing around with it the one time, and it was 100 characters you had to type. That was crazy. We won't do that again. But but we certainly want to try to eliminate those spammers and those scammers, so nobody clicks them. It's so
and
tough.
I want to be able to play video
Yeah.
and show images of things so that when Jennifer's demonstrating, we can make it even easier for you.
That's right.
Okay, and now Joanne M. Madigan says, is there a printed instructions?
Yes, there is. So, well, not fully, not step-by-step instruction, no. But there is kind of a frequently asked questions and a supply list on our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. You'll just look for this painting. It says sign up. You sign up there. It will email it to you as soon as you finish.
Right, just like Cousin Tara says, like, follow, and share on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube.
Thank you. I'm bad with all of that, but thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight on another
That's
Self-Care
right. It was
Thursday.
awesome. Thank
Don't
you
forget
guys.
to look up our event section here on the Facebook page to see what we got coming up in the next couple of months.
Don't forget to sign up for if you want to paint with us on Zoom with the sloth on Sunday for Valentine's Day.
That's right, or anytime when we go to the Lehigh Valley Zoo. That's always going to be on a Sunday.
Yes.
All right, Laura Sullivan. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Good
you for
night.
joining us for a Thursday night.
All right, Rascal.
Have a great weekend.
All right, Rascal. Come on.